workers. And the beyond the pilots and the flight attendants and the rest, we then had further money for aviation beyond the plane to meet the needs of our machinists, who are so vital to all of the functioning of an airport. I didn't mention earlier that with us today, because he arrived later, is Anand Singh, and I know he'll be acknowledged, but from Unite Here Airlines catering food service workers. That's a fight we continue to have with the airlines and the rest to make sure that the respect that if people are enjoying a meal on a plane, they have to respect the work that goes into it. Thank you for your courage and leadership in that regard. But imagine that, $65 billion to sustain the industry. And then we, of course, needed to do more. One of the people who has helped us all along the way from in the union movement, both as the head of the San Francisco Labor Council and now as the head of the building trades in San Francisco, is Rudy Gonzalez. Rudy Gonzalez not only helps us with building trades, jobs, and fairness in the workplace for all workers, as he did at San Francisco Labor Council. He helps us with education, being a dad with small children. He helps us with right? Yes, Zoe has been a frequent guest, his daughter she's in school today?
She's in school, ma'am.
But she has been, well, that's where she should be. But we've had her as a frequent guest, and of course we're always proud of his little baby boy. But in any event, Rudy has been a real champion, an eloquent, dynamic spokesperson for working families. And as we always say, we don't, Jackie and Anna and I, Congresswoman Eshoo, Congresswoman Spear and I don't go to the front to make a fight so that we could have anything less than fairness for our workers as part of the result. That is absolutely essential, whether it's food workers or machinists and everything in between to make a plane take off. So I'm proud to work alongside of Rudy Gonzalez for many years, and I'm very, as I said, a powerful voice for workers and working families in our community. I'm now going to yield the floor to him for the purpose of an introduction of our VIPs here today, as I mentioned earlier, but I'm going to give that privilege. I talked about Jamie Redmond earlier and Bart, but the privilege to introduce them goes to our distinguished guest, Rudy Gonzalez.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Much appreciated. Thank you, Madam Speaker.